Hey, how you guys doing? I am Taylor D CSA from whatmencan'tsay.com. I know I did a lot right there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I pray for my life and strength in the Lord. All right. So I'm here to do 10 reasons black men lack commitment to black women. I'm specifically directing it with black women and black men, not white, not Hispanic, not mixed. Well, some mixed. Okay, whatever. All right, cool. You ready? Okay, so I got my notepad here, so I won't go over, and I got my pen here, and we're gonna write it down. And here we go. Ready? Okay, cool. So, what are the 10 reasons black men lack commitment? Number 1. How and who they was raised by. How and who they were raised by. A little bit on that. If the man grew up never seeing his parent or the person who raised him ever commit to anyone, and they have always been told that you do what I tell you to do because I am right, then their lack of commitment to someone else is right as well. Got it? Okay. Number 2. The reason black men lack commitment is for unsuccessfulness. Unsuccessfulness. What does that mean? If I grew up around people, remember my environment, right? Well, you know, the environment you around. Okay, cool. But if I see the people I look up to, family, friends, homies, coaches, teachers, and I never really have seen anybody ever commit to something. Meaning, how do I see myself when I am doing my day-to-day, going to school, my day-to-day playing sports? And then when I do what I do I ever see it where I see the consistency of being successful? If I never really ever seen success, then I may have a problem with being successful with a woman of color. If I'm a black man. I'm just running through them, y'all. I can break these down another time. We're just going to get to them, okay? Number 3. No men. As you see, these are kind of sounding similar, right? No men. If I am a black man and I never see any other black men committing to black women, or they're always having problems with black women as a black man, I'm believing that that's what I'm supposed to do, or that's how it is, or that's how it's more likely going to always be. The example. That's number 3. Number 4. Television. If I always watch TV shows where I always see a dark-skinned man, a black man is always with a lighter-skinned white lady, mixed woman, Hispanic woman, if I am constantly seeing that on a regular basis, then when I go back to my regular reality and I don't see any men with any women of their own hue, and it's still not working, I'm going to start to believe that I need to possibly, if I'm going to be successful, be with a woman of a different culture, race, or way lighter skin than me. Number 5. Music. In music, as a black man, if I'm constantly hearing Black men are B's. Black men are H's. Black men are, I'm sorry. Black women are B's. Black men too. It's the same thing. Black women and men are B's. Black men and women are H's. Black men and women are no good. Black men and women cheat. They rob. They steal. They kill. They're no good. They're the worst thing since sliced bread. Black men cheat. I don't know why you cheated on me. I hate your guts. I hate your guts. If I'm constantly hearing that as a black man, the commitment to a black woman is not probably gonna be there. If I hear you did me wrong, you slept with my mother and my cousin and my dog too. I hate you. I hate you. As a black man, I'm probably thinking, you know what? And then I see some girls in the corner, I hate you. Yeah, that's my jam, girl. You like, you know what? Man, I ain't got no chance with her. You riding in the car with your girl. She turned the music, or you on a date, and she turned the music on, and be like, I hate you. You slept with my mama and my cousin and my dog too. You be like, yeah, that's my jam. You ever heard this song before? He probably looking like, nah, I probably ain't got no chance with her. Nah, we ain't gonna make it, dog. She has repetitions of this. I got this on my playlist. Oh, yeah. So music. Number 6. I'm sorry. Number 6. I know that's a long pause, ain't it? I know. I want that to marinate. I had to let those 5 marinate for a second. Number 6. Sex. What? Yeah, sex. Watch this. Stay with me. Why would a black man lack sex? Why would he lack it? Think about this. If I am sexually active with a black female, as a black man, because we're only talking black today, just black. And during the sexual act, she is showing me during our sexual act that it's about only what she wants. Or I'm not doing something that she wants me to do. Men tend to take that as you belittling him instead of we're creating something together. You're trying to make him to be somebody that he is not. And he's saying, well, I'm not the other guy that put your back out. I'm not the guy that did you like that. I'm trying to do what I do as well with you. We're trying to create something new. So the commitment of being with that woman long term is more likely going to slowly fade out. Okay? Number 7. Conversation. In a conversation, black man to black woman, most of our conversations always turn out to be a quote unquote argument when it shouldn't have been an argument. We should have just been talking and conversating and listening and sharing and hanging out and understanding. But our conversations always talk about, you don't listen to me. You get on my nerves. Well, Taylor, you making it sound like it's always the woman's fault. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about how the man is seeing it. I flip it the other way too. A man always wind up feeling like he gotta yell and talk like this. You getting on my nerves, man. Dang, dog, golly, bro. By the way, if any man ever call you a bro, that's a problem. That's a problem. Then y'all ladies know that. When a man is having a conversation with a woman and he feels like he almost has to yell, force his way, get quiet, wait his turn, he starts to feel like that, you have just turned into a parent. You just turned into his mother, his big sister. And usually men, not all, but usually men probably don't want to have sex with their big sister or their mama or their auntie. They're not really wanting to spend the rest of their life with their mama, their sister, or their auntie. Some of them, not all. Some of them. Okay. All right, let me get off of that. Number 8. Food. What? Food. Oh, you ain't never heard this before, huh? Food. Write that down. This is free. This will save you thousands of dollars on therapy. Food. Write it down. Or start recording me, whichever one. We're on social media. It's free. What you feed your man, what you eat with that man, what that black man eats with that black woman can deter his moods. You put too much salt into a man's food, he can get slow, he can get draggy, he can get groggy, he can get frustrated. Huh? You give him too much liquor, it can mess with his bottom half. Huh? You feed a man too much food and it messes with his whole time to be able to think and work and be active. His commitment to that woman, even though women don't think men think like this, how you nurture and how you feed him his nutrition will dictate on how long he's going to stick around you. Because a lot of times what women don't understand, he got a woman at his job that feed people too. And sometimes the food make him feel a lot lighter. I digress. Let me get off of that. I digress. Let me go to 9. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole series right there. Number 9. Looks. How a black woman takes care of her body will dictate on how much that man's gonna stick around. It can. Not all the time, but it can. What black women do not understand that black men do, they know that your body changes from time to time or whatever like that. But you got to understand, a lot of black men have been around. They have been around. They've been some places. They've been to college. They've been around the world. They've been to multiple different cities. They know what other cultures do. You may not think he does that, but they do. But here's the deal. What you have to realize is that the man of color, right, knows what 250 pounds look like. He used to be a football player. A black man of color knows what a 6'6", 235-pound man looks like. And you're 4'2", and you say you are 190 pounds. He knows what this look like. Well, you know, our weight fluctuates. Yeah, but he know what you eat too. He know what you drink. He know how lazy you are. Think about it. Well, I look a certain way. A lot of men look over a lot of stuff. He noticed you do not take care of your body. You do just enough. You put your Bath and Body Works on. You cook, you clean, you eat your little fruits and your little salads. That's cool. But he notices you don't really take care of yourself. Remember, a sloppy woman gets sloppy results a lot of times. I digress. Let me get off of that. Number 10, last one. Life skills. His lack of commitment. Most men are usually raised by their mother. Most kids are usually raised by their mother. So his mama, his whole life has been taking care of him from him having his mouth on his mother's tit all the way up to when he left the house for the first time to go to college or to move out or whatever like that. That has always been there. What women do not understand that black men understand is his black mama, black granny, black auntie, black sister taught him, and he watched his mama, his grandmama, auntie, sister, whoever he was with, all the time. He went to the store with her. He went to the beauty salon with her. He went to the church meetings. They went to her boyfriend them house. For real life. Black boys grow up to be black men, and they have been everywhere. They've been everywhere with their mamas, their sisters, they whatever. They have heard their mama having sex in the other room, in the car, giving a man head in the front seat, all that stuff. When she thought he was asleep, he wasn't. She didn't want to invite him in. She heard him in the front seat. Real spit. He heard his mama down the hallway screaming the dude's name. Some of them kids, you don't even realize, even though you have a baby or he 1 or 2 or 3 years old or they 6 months old or whatever like that, and you got the crib in your room, you think them kids can't still tell y'all in there humping? Ain't nobody humping or ain't nobody humping. I'm just saying. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You think that black son did not grow up with his mama leaving out at 12 o'clock and he 10 years old and she thought that he was going to sleep through the night and she went over to that man's house and then she came back in the house about an hour or two later? Huh? You think that son didn't know that? Y'all don't think so? Shoot, boy, y'all better get real. You better pay attention. These kids be knowing, man. But I ain't gonna even ask you if you had to go through that. Your mama left out the house at 12 o'clock. She knew you was dead, gone sleep. You ain't gonna wake up till 4:30. You left out the house, locked all the doors, if you got a camera now, you put the camera on, got the alarm on, and you went over to that man's house. Or you invited the man over to your house. Shh, come on. Come on, man. Or if you was too scared to leave your babies, you ran outside right quick. You ran outside to the car with nothing on. Come on now. You was in an apartment or a house, you still went out there. You got you a little piece and snuck back in the house and took your butt to sleep and woke up in the morning like, hey. But anyway, I'm sorry. Let me get back to the point. Life skills. So your life skills also dictate on if the black man is going to stay with the black woman. He's paying attention to see if you know how to cook because his mama taught him how to cook. He watches his mama how to cook. She know how to bake cakes, pies, and everything. That black man is watching to see if you keep your restroom clean. See if you keep your kitchen clean. He's actually watching to see if you are what you say you are. You might not think that, but it is. He's trying to smell around your house to see how dirty it is. He looking in the back of that toilet to see if it's clean because his mama said, look at the back of the toilet, let you know like how dirty she keep her house. He stepped into your bedroom and he was looking around to see if he sees certain things sitting on the couch or on your chair or see his socks everywhere. He got to peek in your closet a little bit when you opened it up and he wanted to see how bad your closet looked. Because his mama told him if that woman's closet look a certain way, let me tell you what that means. So life skills. That's number 10. So to go over this list one more time, the top 10 reasons black men lack commitment to black women is how and who he was raised by, the unsuccessfulness of being committed to a woman of color, no men around to promote being with a woman of color. Television shows that promote not to be with black women, music that puts down black people, sex in the terms of the woman is having sex with me, but she's not focused on us. She's only focused on her own pleasures. Conversations are not conversations. They're more belittling and turn into the obvious arguments. Number 8, the food that is fed to him tends to tear him down or makes him slowful or does not energize him. It does not fulfill him. It just gives him something to eat. Number 9, the look of the woman, she does not take care of herself. And then number 10, life skills. She does not have any life skills that his mom taught him, or granny or auntie or big sister taught him what to look for in the black female. I am Taylor Dean CSA. You are who you are. You be the best unedited version of yourself that you can be. And until next time, if you need to follow me, check me out. Go to whatmencan'tsay.com. Whatmencan'tsay.com. I'm Taylor Dean CSA. You are who you are. Till then, already. Ain't nobody hopping around.